The mystery of the beginning of all things is insoluble by us, and I for one must be content to remain an agnostic. What a book a devil's chaplain might write on the clumsy, wasteful, blundering, low, and horribly cruel work of nature. We stopped looking for monsters under our bed when we realized that they were inside us. Man selects only for his own good, nature only for that of the being which she tends. I see no good reasons why the views given in this volume should shock the religious views of anyone. Besides love and sympathy, animals exhibit other qualities connected with the social instincts which in us would be called moral. There is grandeur in this view of life, with its several powers, having been originally breathed by the Creator into a few forms or into one. It is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent that survives. It is the one that is the most adaptable to change. A moral being is one who is capable of reflecting on his past actions, and their motives, of approving of some, and disapproving of others. To kill an error is as good a service as, and sometimes even better than, the establishing of a new truth or fact. It is those who know little, and not those who know much, who so positively assert that this or that problem will never be solved by science. I cannot persuade myself that a beneficent and omnipotent God would have designedly created parasitic wasps with the express intention of their feeding within the living bodies of caterpillars. I have called this principle, by which each slight variation, if useful, is preserved, by the team of natural selection, one general law, leading to the advancement of all organic beings, namely, multiply, vary, let the strongest live and weakest die. The highest possible stage in moral culture is when we recognize that we ought to control our thoughts. The mystery of the beginning of all things is insoluble by us, and I for one must be content to remain an agnostic. On the ordinary view of each species having been independently created, we gain no scientific explanation. My mind seems to have become a kind of machine for grinding general laws out of large collections of facts.